Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Tea Time episode with Acupuncture is My Life. Now, in today's episode, I'd like to jump right into something that I discussed yesterday at a health fair. Okay, and this was actually a live health fair held in the United States, here in New York City. And I noticed an overwhelming number of individuals who were extremely concerned with aging, believe it or not. Okay. And, I had my part, and in putting my opinion on display or presenting how I felt you can sort of slow this process down. There's nothing we can do with regard to aging, but individuals are becoming more in tune with their body. And as in doing so, are concerned as to feeling as if they're aging much faster. So I injected my opinion as to what is contributing to this process. And I'm going to do an episode on the Acupuncture is My Life YouTube channel discussing this and more. I'm going to go deeper into detail on the Acupuncture is My Life YouTube channel with regard to the aging process. But one of the main things I brought up, and I got caught a lot of slack for it. I mean, and it was amazing the amount of slack that I caught for it, because what happens here is, if you're eating and drinking things that are speeding up the aging process. Now, lifestyle habits outside of diet, I'm going to get into in an episode on the YouTube channel. Okay? I'm going to go into detail about that. So if you're not following Acupuncture is My Life on YouTube, subscribe to that channel so you'll be notified. Okay? But and I'll just say, I'll get into common habits that play into aging, such as lack of sleep, appropriate amount of sleep, constant stress, how much you're on your phone or computer screens, eating processed foods, speeding up the body's aging process. I'll go deep into that. But in this podcast episode, believe it or not, I'll just stick with how what you drink can age you much faster than normal. And I know you guys listen to plenty of my Acupuncture is My Life Eastern Nutrition podcast, so I know I'm going to say number one is soda. Put the soda down. Put it down. You don't need it. Put it away, put it down, leave it, divorce it, bury it if you have to in the backyard, but stay away from it. Why? There's nothing nutritious about drinking soda. Just one little can, and that's the equivalent of about 12 ounces, has upwards of 40 grams of sugar. You don't need that. What are you getting from that? Your body has to process this. And as an acupuncturist, for those who are not seeing acupuncturists as of yet, in the Acupuncture is My Life audience, I'm going to tell you firsthand, leave it alone. And I tell my patients this all the time. And they adjust. And they thank me for it in the long run. They thank me for it in the long run. You don't need it. Sugar-sweetened beverages like soda, you don't want to touch. You don't even want to look at. Room temperature water. And I'll say it over and over and over. Room temperature water. Because sugar inside of soda, along with there being no nutrients whatsoever, guess what? High calorie intake, weight gain, you got problems now. You'll definitely be coming to an Acupuncture's My Life clinic in New York City for abdominal acupuncture. Believe that. Believe it. Why? Because health is wealth. The wealth isn't in the bank. It's not in the safe. It's not in your purse. It's not in your pocket. It's not under the mattress. It's not in the shoebox in the closet. It's not under the doghouse in the backyard. It's in you. It's in you. The next on my list is sweetened iced tea. Again, I know the bottle looks pretty in the store and it looks appealing, and then it makes you think about tea and how tea is good for you. Not those types. Not those types of tea. Sweetened iced tea is loaded with sugar. Again, no nutrients. And it doesn't matter if you get it in the store. It doesn't matter if you order it at a restaurant. It's still loaded with sugar. It's the equivalent of drinking a can of soda. Of course it's going to lead to weight gain. And if you've been following Acupuncture's My Life and listening to the Acupuncture's My Life podcast, you'd already know what weight gain can lead to. It increases your risk for heart disease, type 2 diabetes, different types of metabolic syndromes. Okay, you'd already know that, and you wouldn't think of touching these sugar-sweetened drinks. The next, along with sweetened iced tea, even if you purchase unsweetened, leave it. No. Room temperature water. Organic teas. I'll leave it there for now. I need to do an episode on different types of organic teas that I feel I'd recommend. And I'll get to that in a future episode. Next is fruit drinks. You know, we'll walk into stores and we'll see bottled pomegranate juice. Oh my God, that's so healthy. Mango juice. Oh, that's super healthy. Nope. Nope. Now, I'm not talking about smoothies or pressed juices that contain natural ingredients. And usually when you're drinking a smoothie or a pressed juice, you want to drink it as soon as you're done blending it or pressing it, because the enzymes are still alive, and that's what you want in your stomach as soon as possible. So if they bottle it and they let it sit on the shelves for a while, there are a lot of live aspects of these juices that are now dying off, and you're not going to get the full nutritional value. But that's smoothies, pressed juices. But I'll stick with the bottled juices where the label looks, oh my gosh, you can't beat this. I'm going to be healthy from drinking it, but it's loaded with sugar. Tropicana fruit punch, 8 ounces. Just drinking 8 ounces, 25 grams of sugar. High fructose corn syrup. Nope. You want to stay away from that. You really, really, really want to stay away from that. You know what? If you're operating a vehicle right now, do me a favor. Pull it over to the side of the road. If you're crossing the street, hurry up and safely get across the street. And if you're carrying or lifting something heavy, take a moment. Rest it down. I need everyone in a relaxed state right now, because I need you to close your eyes and I need you to say to yourself, acupuncture is my life. And now open them. You are now brand new. And brand new you are. Now, the next bad guy on this list, you're going to start out hating me, but then you'll understand by the time I get to the end of it. And it won't be as bad as you think. The next bad guy on this list is alcohol. And I've spoken of that in past episodes. Now, there's not much in the way of sugar unless you're mixing the drink with soda or some type of fruit juice. But alcohol straight, there's not much sugar in it. But it can still age you faster than need be. Understand something. Alcohol is dehydrating. Now, as you're aging, of course, naturally your skin gets drier, it gets thinner. That's due to the aging process. But now here, alcohol is an external factor. Can speed that up. So you have to be mindful of that. And other ways in which alcohol can affect you is the amount of stress in which it places on your liver, major detox organ. Why would you want to overwhelm your liver? Because if your liver's taxed out, it's maxed out, you know what that's going to, you can put two and two together to figure out what that's going to do to the aging process. And it affects your sleep because it contributes to poor sleep. Which, when you look at the domino effect here, taxes your liver, contributes to poor sleep, which is going to age you faster and affect your immune system. Everything in moderation. Now they say 1 drink a day for women, 2 max for men. I say don't drink. But even if you felt that you had to and you want, and I caught a lot of slack for this one. Even if you felt you don't want to hear what I'm saying right now because I'm not going to stop drinking alcohol, then let's not do 1 drink a day for women, 2 a day for men. Let's do 1 drink per week for women and 2 for men per week. Try that. I know plenty of you guys are rolling your eyes. So what? I'm here for your health. Which is why I'm constantly telling you to make acupuncture a part of your life. Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?